Hello, hello, welcome back to the channel. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Let's move that in a little bit. Sagittarius, welcome back. Thank you for being here. You could have been dealing with a Leo. Let's dive in. There's some kind of gateway opportunity you could be walking towards. Could be making itself known to you. We did have the full moon today, so a little bit of tension between the sun opposing the moon. Let's see, Sag. Messages for Sagittarius, people in placements, vampires, get fucked, and beesh. I think that you're not, you don't even need to worry about someone because they're not in your reality land back. Yeah, you've like reclaimed something. Again, that moon or sun or whatever, that kind of like, this could be like a very powerful, potent energy. Yeah, you could have been dealing with like a cult leader or somebody that was very like, I don't know. I think you are probably more so this fashion witch. Feral. Wow. Yeah. There's something about like something spooky here that like maybe freaked you out, or you got signs or symbols, or maybe you realized somebody was on a vibe. Empath in the reverse on the bottom. So let's see, Sagittarius messages. I think you're being supported as well at this time. Yeah, there's something like that was burdening you in the past, something that was, yeah, not making you happy. This could have been a family situation. Yeah, there's a lot of burdens associated with it. You're at the end of a cycle. Let me see what I'm getting. Even though the winds have been stormy, it looks like you're actually slowly but surely kind of totally chill. Just kind of like this snail here. He's like totally chill. He's probably having a grand old time, because the rain, the water, the wetness is just soothing him. And so maybe there's something about exploring your options. Tell me more, Sagittarius. Yeah, something was not nurturing you. It was taking away your power. This could have been some sense of conflict or argument with somebody. Tell me more, Sag. Yeah, this could have, tell me more. This could have been a relationship contract with the masculine, maybe. See, the masculine was probably in a stronger position than the feminine in this situation, in this dynamic. And that's why we have vampire here. Yeah, you took some time to rest, integrate all these teachings. Maybe you've gone through some kind of healing. The frog is also a symbol of fortune, benevolence. And this could be this Ace of Swords clarity that he's kind of holding. So tell me, yeah, there's some kind of gateway again. You can see that with the cacti. So there's like a path. Okay, Sagittarius messages. Oh, commitment here. Could have been dealing with a Taurus. I don't think you were feeling passion for this, and there was a lack of stability in the home front regarding it. Yeah. Could be dealing with a Leo where you were, Sagittarius. Let's get your actions. They're telling me just move on to the actions. All right. Thank you. Sagittarius actions. Actions for Sag. Let go of the burdens, first off. Sagittarius. Drop it all. Step away from any kind of conflict. Focus on your own happiness. Reject what you need to reject in order to achieve this. Let go of anything that you might have been investing too long in. Make those solid choices, those decisions, and cultivate your strength and take your power back with the Emperor here. And Empress, wow. Yeah, so this is about you nurturing, connecting, and drawing everything towards you. This portal, this opening. Tell me more for advice. Thank you. Happiness, success. You're drawing success towards you. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, you're taking away anything that's like held you back. It's like doing deep shadow work. It's like Eight of Swords in the reverse. It's like coming out of something dark. Sagittarius advice. You can even see in this picture, actually. Look how dark the surrounding, the diamond makes it look so bright, and it is bright. But there's something here about the darkness. Like maybe if this diamond wasn't here, would that gate really be there? Right? Maybe the portal wouldn't be there if there was no diamond kind of light shining and showing and centering the way, right? So maybe you're following your gut instinct or something like that. So let's see what we've got. Elements. You could be working with the elements, right? Very powerful energy. Maybe you have a lot of spirits around you, feminines around you as well, ancestors, like grandmothers or, aunts. Let's see. Wow, it opened right to elements too. Mother Earth and harmony. Yeah, you can be really grounding down. Remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits. This could be in your work, position, jobs. There could be like opportunities or newfound power in that area. Some kind of new opportunity. It's like the sky is clearing. That's so funny because, we did have a full moon, and while it was going exact, we had stormy weather, which is very typical Capricorn rules, the color black or storms. But now that this kind of aspect is waning itself as I'm filming this, outside there's just blue, clear skies that are coming. So it's beautiful. Maybe there's some kind of clearing or something. Do you feel the heat of the fire, the dampness of water, the whip of the wind, and the weight of the earth? Imagine being Mother Earth dealing with all the elements. Somehow she manages to find harmony. So this could be about balancing. Interesting. The Elements card represents harmony and the need to make room for all the energies by allowing yourself to be present. For example, if you feel sad, sit in the sadness and ask your sorrow what it needs to know. The same applies for different emotions that come up for you. I mean, moon is so powerful right now and potent, so it's definitely our emotions that are and our feelings that are coming up that we need to process. You're being guided to find harmony despite the various storms blowing your way. There is a reason for every symbolic storm, every quake, every fire, every mudslide. It's all divinely ordained. You may not see the reasons behind the events, nonetheless, these occurrences happen, and you can release this energy, making way for healing to take place. Each season in your life must have time with you. You must allow the abundance and bountiful color of spring, creativity and illumination of summer, but you also must allow for the releasing and shedding of fall. Things have to fall away once they've served their purpose. And don't forget the quiet hibernation of winter. Don't fight against your seasons. Flow with them, embracing each one for the gift offered. This could be a new 88 was a page, so there's something about I think like a new opportunity. It adds the 16, which is 1 and 6. 6 is a job or service or a new routine, and 1 is the beginning in that area or taking a lead in that area. So yeah, very interesting. Sagittarius. Someone could have been rushing you or was rushing you. This could have been this person who was very I heard kingpin. I don't know why I heard that. Maybe they acted like a king or... Oh, shit. I heard dismantling. Pluto. Rebirth energy. Taking your power back. Seeing something clearly. Again, that kind of same idea of that clarity is being shown to you through the darkness. Look how dark and depressing it looks around the glass, right? So it's just so gorgeous there. There's definitely a lot of culmination, so you can see the top X's. Definitely a lot of rebirth energy. And there's something about being guided by the hand of fate or being guided by spirits, maybe those that are reaching out to you, ancestors. You could be learning about mediumship or channeling abilities. There's something about also, yeah, it's I see someone like knitting or threading together something it's so I see someone throwing glitter on a web, sparkles, they're dude. So maybe this is a metaphor, the web is your life or a grand blueprint of connection or design, and then maybe you're learning about quantum entanglement or something. Let's see, Sagittarius. Yeah. It's goodies. It's goodies. That's what they want to say. Renewal. Happy. Could be working or doing rituals, resourcefulness. This will be, so if you're worried about money, you don't need to be, because it's about to be like Mario. I'm seeing he, in the old Nintendo, wasn't there a thing? I don't know. I'm seeing fireworks of coins or something. I don't know. Anyways, wow, the great benefactor on the other side of the deck. Huh. You had a hater, but you have a fan as well. Because on the bottom, from the past, you have despicable face, which means this is somebody who is drowned king, this is someone sad, this is somebody, and then their emotions, they repeat the same things day in, day out. They go against nature as well, right? So this is somebody kind of like that. But then you have, that's from the past. Wow, this could be a new relationship, or maybe a feminine, or maybe this is just your relationship with yourself, and there's a benefactor. You could also have getting a fairy godmother or something like that. Wise soul, yes, someone older. Yes, this could be a sister or a feminine. We have mystical sister, exactly. Or this is even just the concept, maybe we're gonna find friends or people to support you. I like that, loving, kind people. That's nice. Honey, renewal, healing. All right. You could be embodying more of the Queen of Swords energy or the Queen of Water. You could have water sign placements. Unlimited ideas, beautiful energy. You can see all that feminine energy, right? Beautiful. Let's see, unlimited ideas. This could be a new portal with organizations or your finances. Or this could just be about manifesting your dreams into reality. Unlimited ideas. This card comes to you now to remind you that your imagination is boundless and is the gateway to all your abundant desires. Timeline jumping, right? Sometimes we come to the belief that it's simply make-believe and has no basis in reality. So this is like quantum entanglement. The angels of abundance want you to know that the human imagination is responsible for so many wonderful achievements, including tuning your frequency, right? Or matching your frequency, quantum entangling, right? Getting to the frequency of your manifestations. After all, your mind is one with God's. This card is a sign that your ideas are divinely inspired. So pay attention to any nudges, any ideas, any clairvoyant kind of hits. Perhaps you've dreamed of an invention that could help others, or a product or service you wish was available. You can manifest these ideas into reality by focusing upon one step at a time. What one action can you take today related to your idea? So they just want you to do it, right? Just do it. Seeing like Sheila above. The angels of abundance want you to develop an active imagination. They use this tool to help bring abundance to you now. You receive flashes of insight and wonderful new epiphanies. You can even use your infinite imagination to take your visualization techniques to new heights. Wow. So yeah, like feeling, embodying, like what if you could be anywhere you wanted to be right now, where would you be in? What would you be feeling, right? Just why not? Every wonderful invention, product, or service was once an idea that someone received. They had the courage to act on this idea, and the angels are using you to have courage as well. With each step you take, you gain confidence and clarity. I like that. They had the courage to act on this idea, and the angels are urging you to have courage as well. With each step you take, you gain confidence and clarity. This can be your work, job. This could be something related to home real estate construction as well. Or family matters, mother matters, caring matters. Nurturing a portal into creation. There's something about portals here too. And something with this moon. Because there's a lot of circular energy here. This is being guided for you, created for you. Beautiful. All right. Let's get you a Celtic. Sagittarius messages. Oh, yeah. Beautiful energy. The druid. Okay. Patience, germination, and hibernation. So maybe you're growing something like a seed, right? The old one, the cold one, the blue hag of winter. This Celtic goddess is the herald of the dark season and the icy charm of winter. Welcome her. She wants you to enjoy her shimmering days of frost and snow while maintaining a healthy respect for the dying season. So we're going through a lot of deaths, rebirths. Check out my astrology transits playlist. I'll try to remember to link it in the description. But I talked about the full moon and Capricorn energy we're experiencing, and now it's kind of fading, but it's still powerful until the moon moves into the next sign. All that once lived bright and bold in summer now dies back to leaf mulch and decay to be covered in a blanket of pure white snow. I also wanted to say wisdom. In the depths of winter, she is the fog of your breath, the steam from your cup, and the drip drip of snow melting off skeletal trees. In a reading, Kaliak denotes one of two things. First, she heralds a follow period of waiting, a soft space of magic, transition, void, where the new seeds have yet to germinate. The Kaliak is inviting you, I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm going to say it, is advising you that your time will come, but not just yet. Be patient and know that in the deep darkness, your goal is in the first stages of manifestation. So the roots are growing, right? The tendrils, it will come, give it time before it breaks free from the underworld, right? Oh, that makes sense. The underworld. The Pluto card here. Okay. That makes sense. The dirt, right? All the dirt from the knowledge, the composting that we've done. Secondly, Kaliak is encouraging you to bunker down, cozy up, Korean for much needed rest, recuperation, and pampering. This is a time to recharge. Yeah, so that you actually have the energy to like channel it and focus and be very powerful, right? Even people who are psychics have to take that time to rest, or they're just gonna freaking go psycho. I'm sure. I think Tyler Henry, who's medium, was talking about taking that time out and how important it is, especially if you're doing something that like you work with a lot of people all the time, or like I don't know, you're always using your energy. You want to build that up, right? Or find ways to work on it or learn about it. So maybe you're learning about chi energy or like meditating or something, or listening to like beats or tones, or grounding, grounding down, stepping away from things that might be scattering you. There's some kind of calmness though as well that wants to come to you, and a sense of authority. You could be noticing birds a lot as well. There could be something about like peace as well and tranquility here. Let's see. Once you feel refreshed. That's interesting. Maybe you were shedding, refreshed. I'm seeing a dragon. So maybe you're like shedding a skin. It's like becoming more. It's like unfurling your wings. Yeah, that's the energy. So you could be like, that's interesting. That's interesting. So maybe you've always kept yourself from flying, for example. That's interesting. And you're getting ready to step into new heights. Soar into new heights, really. Soar. Okay, once you feel refreshed, do an activity the Kaliak would approve of. Yeah, this could be a new beginning in self-love, self-esteem. So you're magnetizing things towards you, or you're having a new beginning in finance or something. Could be love. But money is definitely here. Yeah, this is a job. 16 druid. Or a new sense of give and take, reciprocity, magic, empowerment, and enchantment. So druids are very like earthy, right? The druid priest was a master magician, casting spells and working rituals and divinations for the greater good of his clan, so protection, right? He was a skilled herbalist and healer for his people. In addition, he would act as confidant and counselor for those who wished to unburden their hearts with his understanding of the elements and the laws of nature. He devised his new spells with things he had at hand and would have been quite adept at improvising. I'm also seeing the Lord of the Rings Brown Witch. I think his name's Radagast. I'm not sure. When the Druid card comes to a party, he's encouraging you to embrace your own magic and empower yourself with spellcraft. This card asks you to step into your power and use it for the good of yourself or others. So maybe you're learning about earth-based practices like hoodoo, voodoo, other kind of like more tangible, kind of down-to-earth, like maybe Aztec, Mayan religions, Egyptian, maybe even, who knows, whatever. Taoism, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with casting spells to get ahead, to bring about a golden opportunity. I love this, actually. This is great. And especially with the Moon in Capricorn, this is still Capricorn is all about tangibly grounding something down. It also rules black magic, but not in a bad way. I mean, there's both light and dark. Nothing is good or bad. It's that divinity and thinking that there's good versus evil that causes this chaos and conflict in our lives and in our world, right? We are the master of reality, kind of in a way. So you're not taking anything away from anyone else. The world is a place of abundance. Yeah, I mean, God is truly abundant. I mean, look at all He's created. And there's enough success to go around, but you do have to stake your claim to your fair share. So they want you to actually like embody and actually accept it. You need to get in a state of receptivity. Use your magic wisely. Feel free to cast for a bright, happy future and for the success of your goals, just as the druids would have done. Magic is a gift, so use it well. This could be a new contract, new relationships. This could be about new opportunities for finances, wealth, power. I don't want to say control, but maybe it is control. Maybe you need control, especially if you're a person that maybe is so, a lot of Sagittarius can be so giving and forgiving because it's ruled by Jupiter. So maybe there's something about using this Capricorn energy to ground down, become mature, and really anchor something into reality. Check out my astrology transits playlist if you want more information on the Saturn about to go retrograde. I made a video on the goddess Sekhmet last week or maybe a few days ago, but yeah, that energy is still definitely relevant. Okay, sorry. Let's get you juicy messages, and then I think we'll close it out. Also, something about dancing or tap dance, or some kind of like tap dancing yourself into a new reality. I heard. I don't know. All right, jazz. You're showing jazz hands. Sagittarius messages, guidance from their spirit team, angels, benevolent beings, ancestors for Sag. Messages for them in this reading. Any extra messages? Thank you. Alrighty, they're looking to fight. This is why you need to be mature, maybe. Sagittarius, guidance messages from their spirit team, guardian angels, deities, benevolent ancestors, and beings. Okay. You can handle more than people expected. Yeah, so there's like a real maturity or having boundaries. Don't let them bait you / provoke you or lure you into a bad position. So having the ability to see the higher perspective, the bird's eye view. Don't be around extremely insecure people. Do positive actions, good karma. And you're only a piece of meat to him, a dog looking to hump. So this is just someone who's horny. They can see your success coming out of shadow band. So maybe you're like reclaiming your power. Maybe you noticed that when you were undermining yourself, like the world was undermining you as well. If you don't get rid of them, the divine will. Damn, your spirit team ain't playing. They can't get deep. There's someone who can never meet you. They can pretend, but they can't meet you there because they haven't met themselves there, right? So Eve's Bayou could be a movie here. Get clear, take action, and not being weighed down by the past, centeredness. So maybe there's something about like cutting cords. So you need to do like calling back your energy to you, affirmations, kind of stuff like calling your energy home, saying that you cut cords. Let me see if I got one. Okay, I now return what is not mine. I clear all cords and projections with love. I call my energy fully home. And you can like listen to shamanic drumming or grounding music or light some sage or light a candle and focus on that. Or do breathing exercises and imagine that foggy energy leaving your aura, dissipating, disappearing, and the clarity returning, right? They are reckless in your energy. So this is somebody who's causing like maybe negative entities, negative energies, negative whatever, negative speech, negative manifestations, playing dumb to get their foot in the door. And we have using you for money. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little reading. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.